Alright, so there I was, scavenging at the JY, which is pretty out of character for me. And I found, well, it's been there for a little bit, but I finally started to look into it. There's a yellow, used to be red, 505 speed coupe, and I thought it was weird that it had a 2-barrel intake. Someone had taken the 2-barrel off of it and left the rest of, left the intake. And upon further, I'm sorry if you can't hear me, upon further investigation, I found it's simply just an adapter. I couldn't help myself, I had to take it. This is an E3 part number. And I don't know if it'll ever go on the green car, but I like to just kind of pack away parts just for fun. Just to take up space and spend money, I guess. When I took it off, there was a roller cam that had the retainer. Do you call that a spider? I don't know what it's called anymore. But it had the lifter retainer and the dog bones and whatnot. I had thought that might be the case, and I brought most of the tools to take the cam out, except for a 15/16 for the harmonic balancer bolt. Sorry, I was in the middle of a burp just then. And so we're going back tomorrow. This time we're bringing all the tools. We're going to see what kind of camshaft's in it. If it's an HO cam, I'm just going to put it right back in. But I'm hoping it's a letter cam. But we'll see. We'll check back in a little bit. Here's the coupe. It's got a GT bumper cover on it. Just enough of a hodgepodge. And it had that 4-barrel intake with a 2-barrel adapter. And it's got the roller, so we'll get the crank pulley and harmonious balancer off and see about getting the timing cover off, and then getting this camshaft out and see what we got. We are getting closer. I'm going to take these rocker covers off. I'm going to hope for roller rockers, and then we'll see about getting this camshaft out. Okay, it's a moment of truth. A lot of the bolts, they weren't loose, but they weren't so tight. I'm sorry, my hands are shaking. But they weren't super tight, so I feel like someone's been in here recently. About to find out. Well, I've been stuck in the same spot for 45 minutes. I can get about 2 lobes out of the block, and it's just stuck. I've gone back and forth with it, and I'm going to go ahead and call it now. I might come back next week and fight with it again. I don't know if you can see, but past the distributor gear, it says A on it. I think it says 1A. I'll Google that and see if that means if it's a stock cam or not, but we're about to head out. Alright, the shaky cam indicates that I've lost my patience with this thing. Just pushed it back in, and I don't know. Hopefully this was just a stupid HO cam, and I'm not leaving anything behind except for time. Alright, I'm revisiting the scene of the crime. This is where I got the 351 out of, and this car is too cool. This little Buick here. I got it. Oh, jump up here, and how am I going to get down? I'll go up the roof, and then jump down. Okay. Look at these Daytons. Beautiful. I thought this was a JY bust until just now. We got a GT40 alert, and this engine looks like it looks clean and nice. So I'll start plucking away at it. Alright, so I'm gonna call it quits. I came here with limited tools, just these, and then I have a couple of screwdrivers in my pockets. Got the upper intake off, and a lot of, probably 5/8 of the exhaust manifold bolts. I'm gonna come back first thing Monday morning, and I hope I can get these heads out. Alright guys, this is a real Johnny 5 moment here. I got one head about to pop off, and then I'll work on the other one. We did it. This one's loose, and this one is in a bind now. I'm not going to reuse those push rods at least. But yeah, got them both. Okay, I already got the one out. Got it to the car, paid for both of them. Had to walk uphill both ways. It sucked. Got one more to do. Okay, so if you look really close behind that engine, you can see those cylinder heads. Yeah, I don't think you can actually see them. But yeah, it sucked getting them both back, but we did it. Those heads are eventually going to go on this engine. It's going to be more mild than what's in the white car right now, but that's going to take a lot of time. Haven't posted anything in a while, so I just wanted to put up some random JY stuff. But that is it, and I'll catch you next time.